Hey there, my friend. Let's have a frank conversation. If you've noticed that a certain morning salute, that familiar sign of vitality, has become a thing of the past, I need you to listen closely. You might be blaming it on the number of candles on your birthday cake, but what if I told you that for most seniors, that's not the real story? That quiet disappearance could be a crucial warning from your body, a secret. It's trying to tell you about your health before things get serious. But don't you worry, because today we are going to decode that secret together. We'll learn exactly how to listen to your body and reclaim that spark. So, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I'd love to give you a shout out in our next video. What we're discussing is more than just a bedroom issue. It's a window into your overall well-being. According to the brilliant Dr. Henry, a leading specialist in men's health, this change is often one of the earliest indicators that something deeper, perhaps within your cardiovascular system or your hormonal balance, is slightly off-key. It's like the check engine light on your car's dashboard. You wouldn't ignore that, would you? Of course not. You'd want to get it checked out to ensure your long-term health and prevent a breakdown. This is no different, and it's a vital part of healthy aging. The fantastic news in all of this is that you hold the power to make a significant difference. It's not about invasive procedures or some magic pill. The path to restoring your vitality and ensuring your longevity is paved with simple, consistent, healthy habits. It's about making small, intelligent choices every single day that collectively build a foundation of robust health. This isn't about turning back the clock, but rather about winding it better, ensuring every tick and tock contributes to a higher quality of life and sustained happiness. Think of it this way. Your body is an incredible, self-repairing machine. However, after 60, it needs a little more conscious support from its driver. That's you. Dr. Henry has guided thousands of men on this very journey, helping them regain their energy and confidence by focusing on the fundamentals. It's a journey that prioritizes your independence, making sure you feel in control of your body and your health for years to come. This is about taking proactive steps before a small issue becomes a larger concern, securing your well-being from the inside out. The first place we need to look, and perhaps the most surprising, is the last few hours of your day. What you do before your head hits the pillow has a profound impact on your body's nighttime regeneration cycle. These hours can either be a time of silent deterioration or a powerful period of restoration. The choices you make here directly influence your circulation, your hormones, and yes, your erections. For seniors, mastering these nightly rituals is a game changer for overall health. So, let's start with your evening meal, a cornerstone of good nutrition. Make it a rule to have your dinner at least 3 hours before you plan to go to sleep. When you eat late, your body is forced to divert its precious energy toward digestion. Imagine a factory that's supposed to be running its repair and maintenance crew overnight, but instead, it has to keep the main production line running full tilt. That repair work, which includes producing essential nitric oxide for blood flow, gets put on the back burner. And if that late-night meal happens to include alcohol or a hefty dose of sugar, well, that's a double whammy. It's like throwing a wrench into the factory's machinery. These substances directly interfere with your circulation, mess with your delicate hormonal balance, and make those crucial nighttime erections much less likely to occur. It's a simple change, this dinner timing, but it's one of the most effective healthy habits you can adopt for your long-term well-being. Next up is a habit that sounds almost too simple to be effective, but trust me on this one. You must turn off all your screens, your phone, your tablet, your television, at least 1 full hour before you get into bed. The blue light blasting from these devices is a notorious saboteur of your body's melatonin production. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone, it's the conductor of the entire orchestra of deep restorative sleep, ensuring you get enough quality of life from your rest. Without sufficient melatonin, you don't get enough of that deep, restorative REM sleep. And here's the secret Dr. Henry emphasizes. REM sleep is when your body performs its natural maintenance on the penile tissue through spontaneous erections. Think of it as a gentle, internal exercise that keeps everything oxygenated, flexible, and in good working order. Skipping this phase night after night can lead to a gradual decline, so protecting your sleep is paramount for healthy aging. Now, let's talk about a powerful technique you can do in just 2 minutes right in your bed. A simple breathing exercise. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath gently for another count of 4. And then exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for a count of 6. Just repeat this simple cycle 5 times. This conscious breathing is a direct signal to your nervous system to switch from fight or flight mode to rest and digest mode. It's amazing how a little focused breathing can boost your happiness. This breathing method, known as activating your parasympathetic nervous system, does wonders for your circulation. It helps to relax your blood vessels, lower your heart rate, and prepare your entire body for a night of deep, healing rest. It's a foundational practice that supports not just your sexual health, but your entire well-being. This kind of simple, powerful technique is a cornerstone of achieving a vibrant and active mind. For a deeper dive into many more strategies like this to enhance your quality of life, I've compiled everything in my ebook, Wellness and Aging, Valuable Tips for Seniors. The link is waiting for you in the first pinned comment. Let's move on to another habit that's as simple as it is often forgotten: nighttime hydration. I'm not talking about chugging a gallon of water right before bed, but a single glass of warm water or a soothing, natural infusion can make a world of difference. Consider something like ginger, with a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's not only comforting, but also fantastic for maintaining fluid blood flow and keeping your tissues well oxygenated throughout the night. This is a small but significant part of your daily nutrition plan. Nocturnal dehydration is a sneaky enemy of your health. When you're dehydrated, your blood naturally becomes thicker and more viscous. This makes it much harder for your heart to pump it through the delicate and narrow blood vessels throughout your body, including those essential for an erection. Over time, this sluggish flow can progressively damage the sensitive erectile tissue, so ensuring proper hydration is a key strategy for longevity. And finally, we arrive at the most powerful habit of them all: getting enough sleep. You must aim for at least 7 hours of quality sleep each night. It's not a luxury. It's an absolute biological necessity. Research has shown that consistently sleeping less than 6 hours a night can cause your testosterone levels to plummet by as much as 30%. That's a massive hit to your hormonal health, affecting far more than just your libido. This drop in testosterone impacts your energy levels throughout the day, your mood, your mental clarity, and your body's overall physical responsiveness. Think of sleep as the time when your body's hormonal and circulatory systems perform their most critical reset. It's the very foundation upon which your virility, your strength, and your sense of independence are built. Prioritizing sleep is the ultimate act of self-care for seniors. Now, it can be frustrating, can't it? You might feel like you're doing everything right. You're watching your nutrition, you're trying to sleep better, and you even get in some regular exercise. And yet, you still notice that things aren't quite what they used to be. You're left scratching your head, wondering what you're missing. The answer, my friend, often lies not in what you aren't doing, but in the silent mistakes you're making every day without even realizing it. Let's pull back the curtain on 3 of the most common saboteurs that Dr. Henry sees in his practice among men over 60. The first one is using alcohol as a nightly relaxation tool. Oh, it's just one little glass to help me unwind, you might tell yourself. But that seemingly innocent nightcap has a direct and detrimental effect on your sexual performance and your overall health. It's a habit that quietly chips away at your well-being. Here's why. Alcohol is notorious for blocking the REM phase of sleep, which, as we've learned, is essential for keeping the penis oxygenated and functional through those spontaneous erections. Furthermore, it actively decreases your testosterone production, slows down your circulation, dulls your nervous system, and reduces physical sensitivity. The most dangerous part is how it normalizes this sexual disconnection, slowly turning down the dial on your vitality without you even noticing. So, what's the solution? It's about making a simple swap. Replace that nightly glass of wine or whiskey with a relaxing, healthy infusion. A warm cup of tea made with ginger, turmeric, or chamomile can be just as calming without any of the negative side effects. This small change is a powerful step towards better sleep, improved health, and a renewed sense of happiness. It's an easy win in your journey toward healthy aging. If you're finding this helpful, I'd be grateful if you'd tap the like button to let me know. The second mistake, and perhaps the most underestimated, is spending hours upon hours sitting down without moving. As we embrace our senior years, it's easy to fall into a more sedentary rhythm. Long spells in front of the television, in the car, or at the computer. The issue isn't just the lack of exercise, it's the physical act of prolonged sitting itself, which directly impacts your quality of life. When you remain seated for long periods, you're constantly compressing your pelvic area. This sustained pressure reduces the vital flow of blood to the penis and gradually weakens the very muscles that support erectile function. Over time, this directly undermines your performance without you ever connecting the dots. It's a silent process that slowly robs you of your physical responsiveness and ultimately your independence. The fix for this is wonderfully simple and requires no gym membership. Just set a mental timer or a real one on your phone. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up, walk around for a few minutes, do some gentle stretches, or even a few soft squats by your chair. Movement is circulation, and as we know, without good circulation, there can be no erection. This simple habit is a form of mini exercise that keeps your body and your active mind engaged. And now for the third mistake, which may be the most destructive of them all. It's the thought pattern that your sexual life has an expiration date. Believing things like, at my age, it doesn't matter anymore, or that's something for young people, is more damaging than any physical habit. Why? Because when your mind officially retires from this part of your life, your body dutifully obeys. This mindset is a direct roadblock to happiness. Your sexuality doesn't just vanish with the years, it simply gets rusty from neglect. The key is to consciously reconnect with yourself and challenge this limiting belief. Talk about the topic with a partner or a trusted friend. Rediscover your own body through mindful self-touch. Maintain physical affection. Engage in gentle exercise. Your body is still incredibly capable. It just needs you, its leader, to believe in it too. Nurturing an active mind is crucial for longevity. Avoiding these common errors doesn't demand huge sacrifices. It really just requires a bit of awareness and a willingness to make small, timely corrections. A simple adjustment today can return so much more than you imagine tomorrow. Renewed confidence, a feeling of control, and a very real boost in your energy. This is all part of a proactive approach to your health and well-being. So, you've had a good night's sleep, and you've sidestepped the common mistakes. Now comes the most pivotal moment of your day, the morning. What you do in those first few minutes after waking can set the tone for the entire day ahead. Will you rise with energy, firmness, and desire, or with fatigue, apathy, and a sense of disconnection? For many seniors, the difference lies in just 5 minutes and 3 specific exercises. Dr. Henry recommends these movements as an essential part of a morning routine to reactivate circulation, reoxygenate the erectile tissue, and help you regain a tangible sense of control over your vitality. This isn't about a grueling workout. It's about smart, targeted activation. It's a commitment to starting your day with intention and focusing on your healthy aging journey from the moment your feet hit the floor. The first exercise is the activation of your pelvic floor, often known as the PC muscle. This small but mighty group of muscles acts like a supportive sling for your bladder, prostate, and penis. If these muscles are weak, your erections will be too. But if you train them, you can regain not only strength but also better ejaculatory control, which is a huge boost for confidence and independence. Here's how you do it, and you can even start before you get out of bed. Whether you're standing or sitting, simply contract that muscle as if you were trying to stop the flow of urine midstream. Hold that contraction for 3 seconds and then relax completely. Repeat this 10 times. As you get stronger, try holding the contraction for longer. It's discreet, it's easy, and it is incredibly powerful for your long-term sexual health. I hope you're taking notes on these tips. If you are, let me know with a ready in the comments. The second morning exercise is a breathing technique designed specifically to boost your body's production of nitric oxide. This remarkable molecule is the master key for achieving an erection. It works by dilating your blood vessels and relaxing your arteries, allowing blood to flow forcefully where it's needed. To stimulate its production, we'll use a familiar technique for 2 minutes. Once again, you'll inhale through your nose for a 4-second count, hold the air for 4 more, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Take a 2-second pause and then repeat the cycle 6 times. This type of breathing exercise not only does wonders for your circulation, but also significantly reduces anxiety and mentally prepares your active mind for the day ahead, contributing to your overall happiness. The third and final exercise is a simple leg flexion in place, a movement that's as easy as it is effective. Just stand up, relax your arms at your sides, and simulate marching on the spot. Focus on lifting each knee, as high as you comfortably can, one at a time. Do this for just 1 minute. It's a perfect little routine to do right after you've used the restroom or while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. This simple marching motion activates the large muscles in your lower abdomen and legs, which enhances the pumping of blood into the pelvic region. It's a natural way to encourage blood to flow where it needs to go, gently waking up the circulatory system that supports your erections. It's a fundamental piece of daily exercise that contributes massively to your quality of life. Now, it's important to be clear. These 3 morning exercises are not a replacement for medical treatment if you already have a diagnosed condition. However, they can absolutely be the difference between keeping your circulation active and vibrant or letting your body's systems slowly get rusty from disuse. They are a daily declaration of profound self-care. Think of this routine as a message you send to your body every single morning. The message is, I'm still here. I am not giving up. I am still me. Commit to doing these for just 1 week and simply observe the changes. You may be surprised at how your body starts to respond, and more importantly, how you begin to feel back in control of your own health and vitality. Your erections, my friend, are far more than just a matter of pleasure or desire. They are a direct reflection of your vascular health, your hormonal equilibrium, and your vital life energy. Maintaining them is not a question of vanity. It's a matter of dignity and a key indicator of your overall well-being. Every choice you make contributes to this picture of health. After the age of 60, every decision truly counts. What you do when you first wake up, the choices you make before you sleep, and even the thoughts you think about yourself, all of these things either build up or tear down your sexual potency. The power to influence your longevity and quality of life is right there in your daily routine. So now you know the truth. It isn't your age that's dimming your virility. It's your routine. It's not the number of years you've lived. It's the accumulation of your daily habits. And the most empowering part of all is that changing those habits is entirely within your grasp. 5 minutes in the morning, a more mindful dinner, better breathing, more movement, and quality sleep. It's not complicated, but it is deeply powerful. This isn't some miraculous, overnight path, but it is a natural, sustainable, and profoundly effective one. If you've already started noticing changes, now is the perfect moment to act. And if you haven't felt them yet, that's even better. You can focus on prevention before there's anything to lament. The decision isn't up to a doctor, it's yours. So, I have to ask you, are you going to keep waiting for things to potentially get worse? Or are you ready to start taking back control of your own happiness and independence? Starting today? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll explore foods that naturally boost testosterone. Your energy hasn't vanished, it's just waiting for you to open the door again.